Well, we're gonna start this off by I done looked up spiritual awakening. A lot of this stuff has to do with awakening. I know that awakening the soul, your spirit guides, which I already know this. I'm going through an awakening, and I'm doing it just off of intaking information. Yeah, people are here for me on the other side of the world. I understand people can't be here for you while you're doing it, I guess. I'm I'm here to video my journey of an awakening. I'm assuming I could go back and look on it. I don't even got my glasses on. It's just like I wrote it down. It hits too close to home for it not to be, you know? A spiritual awakening is a profound shift in consciousness where the ego transcends in limited self to recognize a deeper interconnected reality. It often begins with a wake up call, a challenging life event, or sudden spiritual insight leading to increased intuition, enhanced compassion, and a feeling of unity with all things. Like after all this, animals done weird like things have, it hits too close to home for it not to be. Key signs of spiritual awakening: dissolution of ego, a reduced focus on selfish desire, and a heightened sense of unity or oneness. Increased synchronicities, experiencing meaningful coincidences that feel guided. I hate to say it, but my life feels like it's been played out. I have no. It's not me doing, like, I guess you could say it's help. I get to pick. It's like one of those games where you. It's one of those games where it's set up and you just get to pick yes or no. Increased synchronicities, experiencing meaningful coincidences that feel guided. Shifting values, a diminishing interest in material pursuits, and a greater desire for authenticity and truth. Like, tell me, if you go and watch all my videos, tell me, how many times did I speak truth? Truth, truth, truth. People I went to, oh, you like truth? Without them even talking to me. Heightened intuition, a sharper inner knowing and deeper connection to a higher purpose. Emotional intensity, experiences of profound bliss, awe, and love, alternating with moments of consciousness or fear, or confusion or fear. The common stages of awakening: the wake up call, a turbulent, unexpected event or spontaneous moment that breaks through limiting routine life views. The purge, challenging, intense experiences where old habits, beliefs, and relationships fall away. The enlightenment stage, a phase of bliss, connection, and heightened awareness of a new reality. How to cultivate or navigate it. Cultivate presence. Practice meditation, mindfulness, or yoga to stay centered. It's like GIMS is pretty much everything for this that It's literally my life was set up for me to do this one way or another. And that's the first time I've seen my camera do that in a while. It like feels like I'm cut off from my guide, my spirit, whatever right now, but I know it's still there. I can close my eyes and see the eyes. And aware to the voice in the head. Trust the process. See how many times I say trust the process? Accept the process can be chaotic and surrender to the transformation. I've heard, I don't know how many times, surrender, surrender, surrender. Seek knowledge, read wisdom, literature, or connect with mentors. You know, that's the one thing I wanted was a person-to-person mentor. But I can at least say I've had how my internet drew to me. It's everybody giving me information on this. I didn't do that. It just happened. It's like every phase of my life, my stuff switched up for me to get prepared for what's coming. Journaling document new insight to help process changing perspectives. So I did read this at the bottom. Spiritual awakening is sometimes confused with mental health crisis. It's funny, but I know I'm not going through a mental health crisis. Do we have mental health issues? Yeah. Do we understand what they are? No, maybe that's because people don't dive into this. See, my camera's changing light. I've never seen it do that. It could be simply because we've never dived into this to understand our own insides. It's like I was made to do this. And I've searched and I've dove and I've dived and I've read and I've tried to find. It was like I didn't know where I was looking for information because I was looking for one thing after another. That's like my workouts. Planks. It's a form of yoga. People told me keep doing your planks. Keep doing your planks. It's a form of yoga. And yoga is one way to open the chakras. Too much stuff is coincidental for it not to be. And a lot of people are going through the same thing I am right now. And I know this. They probably don't know what it is. They probably don't. We're all told we have mental health issues. Mental health issues. Yeah. Yeah, in everyone else's eyes. But to understand what's inside in ourselves, to go through this is a fucking chore. I can tell you that. But there's something great inside. I close my eyes and I can see it. The eyes, which I think I'm the only one I've talked to that can see eyes. There's something in there connected. The people online, all of them talk about the ancestors and the awakening and this and that, and it's all animals do weird stuff anymore. Not weird stuff, I kind of like it, but you can find answers in anything anymore, and random stuff happens. And I'm real tired lately. I don't know at what point I am in my awakening or what. But if I had to guess, I'm at the point where you're supposed to be disconnected from your spirit guide. And I still know it's in there. I can see it. I don't know if that makes me special from everyone else or what. I like the differentness. I do. No one wanted to dig. It's like no one wants to dig deep, and then we all. Which, yeah, there are times where we need help to get us through, to keep going. Medicine's not a permanent fix. Medicine's only a fix to get you to however long. And if you don't have no one helping you with what I'm going through, then I feel bad. Bad for what? To being left alone doing this is not easy. It's not. And they say you have to know that you're not alone, that your angels and your guides are there, but you still feel alone regardless. Me, I'm sitting here searching for an answer. I know all this stuff's there, but you don't know until you're like 100% connected to it. I have so much I have to say. I do want to leave this on a short note so it does get watched. Yeah. I hope everybody and all my reasons have a great, beautiful, positive day. Just know that I found my way into alignment on answers, I guess you could say. I'm going through this with baby steps, trying to figure it out. I don't like to research, I don't like to do any of that. It forced me everything to be like, oh, I'm gonna grab my phone and look this up. Knowing I have all the answers. Well, everybody, all my reasons, have a great, lovely, beautiful day. Stay positive.